countdown starts now. From New Orleans, just blocks from Bourbon Street, the Pistons taking on the Pelicans. For Detroit, hard work paying off with the best record in the NBA. And they're determined to hold that top spot. Pelicans, Pistons is next. We'll be right back. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Greg, we look at the rosters of these teams, the athleticism they both have just jumps right off the page.
Listen, we're almost guaranteed multiple highlight-level plays in this one. This is the kind of game where you see what incredible athletes the NBA has.
And MP has let everyone know he really wants to take home Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, MP has certainly made his mark on D. The biggest thing I noticed, the effort he puts in. He doesn't lose focus. He plays hard. He's always played under control. That's a kind of cool confidence that can really rattle shooters.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. Cunningham is out there with MP. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Again, the miss by Murray. Pistons have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Down low, Harris draws the double. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Another 3 for Detroit.
Well, that sometimes is a tough area for Thompson, but he manages to get off a smooth shot.
To the paint, here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness. Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Poole against Cunningham. The 8-footer. Duren pulls it in.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Harris. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Well, I like seeing Harris be aggressive inside. He's more than capable of making you pay for that.
Williamson with a screen from Murray. Williamson outside. Pass to Poole. Jones for 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary. Even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Now here's Murray. His last outing, he had 18 points. Fires for 3. Thompson with the rebound. For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to the Rockets. And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
Yeah, 2 tough points from Murray. He's got some grit to his game.
From the arc. Kicks it out to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Hits the 3-point bomb. MP's got 9 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
James Borrego gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And it's the Pelicans with the ball, following the 3-pointer by MP. Again, the miss by Murray.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Duren.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Poole against Cunningham. Poole kicks to Jones. Over Thompson. That misses off the backboard. Detroit leading by 12. Cunningham outside. Shoots over Poole. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by MP.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Murray for three. It's hauled in by Harris.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at Texas. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And I think for the Pistons, they've got that number one spot halfway through the year. Not a big deal at this point in the season, but you know that gives these guys a great deal of confidence.
Murray, no good.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
And the basket is good.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Now, here's Poole. Hasn't made one yet. Queen can't get it to go. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond the arc.
Yeah, and what the heck were you supposed to do to stop him? Bucket after bucket from deep. Quite a show.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Thompson passes to MP. That three off the mark. Pelicans trail by 20. Jones dishes to Murray. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Poole the pass to Queen. Jones from outside. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And Jones is such a confident shooter, especially from outside the arc.
And here's MP for 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Murray outside. Drops in the layup for 2. Murray's got 8 points.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Harris kicks to Cunningham. This one for 3. And the basket by MP. And the Pistons lead by 18.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Williamson looking it over. Poole the pass to Queen. And it's blocked.
An effective stopper at the rim. Duran sure knows how to use those long arms.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And the Pistons combining veteran shooting stand with their young core. And it's been a winning recipe.
Yeah, they've given Cade Cunningham room to operate, along with Jalen Duran and Ausar Thompson. So much athleticism to attack that newfound space. Yeah, and Murray can do so many things on the court, including setting up his teammates.
And here's Harris from the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 5 here tonight. Williamson outside. Five to shoot. Jones for 3. Detroit with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Thompson. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Murray against MP. Over MP. And it comes off the front of the rim. Pistons leading by 23. Here's Thompson. Makes it off the glass. Thompson's got 9.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
MP passes to Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Poole. They can't stop the run with that one.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
And it's Thompson that time on the assist by MP. 11 points now in the game from Ausar Thompson. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. So, Coach, here we are in the heart of the NBA season. We can only hope that the second half is as good as the first half of the season.
Well, you're right. We saw some incredible moments in those first few months. But that's what you love about this game. Players these days, Kevin, are capable of doing the spectacular on a nightly basis.
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. Detroit also making some changes. Paul Reed's checked in for Jalen Duren. Holland comes in for Tobias Harris. Robinson is subbed in for Thompson. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Messi, and Messi throws it down.
The great dish. Fears can create for himself and others.
Robinson finds MP. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. He's got 18.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Pass to Hawkins. Here's Fears. 46 seconds left in the first. Got a piece of it. And stolen by MP. Here's Cunningham. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Hawkins, off target from three-point range. For New Orleans, their last game a loss to the Rockets in Houston. Back to MP. Three-pointer, and another 3 for Detroit.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so is Detroit with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. Thompson, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Cunningham comes in for Javonte Green. And MP subbed in for Kevin Huerter. Nice ball movement by Detroit. MP finds Robinson. MP with the bounce pass. In the corner, it's Robinson. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Robinson's got himself on the board with 3 there. Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Fears is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Bay in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Pelicans 5. Jones with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Jones kicks to Poole. Outside, Jones. Here's Williamson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker. But Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Boston put on a show. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter, and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Here's Queen, banked in off the glass. Queen's got his second basket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
MP kicks to Cunningham. Back to MP. Pass to Cunningham. Shoots over Poole. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by MP.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Poole looking it over. Can't hit from 12.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Fears. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. Williamson outside. Pass to Queen. Murray outside. And stolen by MP. Here's Harris. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And the foul called on MP. So it's the Detroit Pistons with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly.
Hey, everybody.
Where's the perimeter D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you. Changing gears a little now, guys. That is more than enough of us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. Cunningham is out there with MP. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. It's Thompson off the drive, and Thompson slams it home.
And his athletic off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Williamson kicks to Poole. Oh, good on the triple.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. And here's MP for 3. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Poole on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Well, Poole's just a solid all-around talent. You love to have him in the rotation because he can do so many things.
You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Harris against Williamson. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Murray, no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And Cunningham with the slam.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Here's Williamson. Rebound by the Pistons. Turing's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And they double up Murray. Kicks it out to Jones. Williamson outside. Here's Murray. And the Pelicans miss again.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
The Pelicans have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, when you...
And for the Pistons, they're shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensive out there for New Orleans. Here's Williamson. Ball. And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. To the left side wing. Inside. And Bay throws it down.
And forceful there from Bay, attacking the iron.
Green kicks to Robinson. MP, that's for 2. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 4 assists in the game. And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
Here's Spears. Bay with a screen on MP. Back to Bay. A 3-pointer, no good. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Bucket is good.
Well, look, Herter has the size to do damage in there. That time converting through contact.
Here's Spears. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Robinson, that's good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Bay. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Robinson passes to Green. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
To the inside. Williamson kicks to Bay. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so MV will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Here's Robinson. Bay pulls it in. Bay's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jay got it from 16 feet. 9 points for Jeremiah Fears.
And hey, this rookie Fears can drain that midi with the best of them.
MP, that's for 2. Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lets a floater go. Robinson with the block.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
MP fires from way outside. The long distance 3 is buried.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Pass to Williamson. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with the headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Got a piece of it. Now Detroit moving it up. pass to Fears. And here's Bay. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Herter.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
And Howland gets it to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
He's defended by Herter. Williamson left side. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word.
Substitution on the court.
MP looking around. Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And the foul called on MP. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg,
I'm here with MP. Put together.
It all comes down to the teams.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks a lot.
Up next, the Pistons. And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in with a few months to go.
Yeah, B.A. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. We've got Amen Thompson. Kevin Durant is out there with Green. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at the center position.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Poke loose. MP, the pass to Harris. Back to MP. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Houston, coming off that win against the Sixers.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And the dunk by Duren.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Şengün, a screen on Cunningham. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Pass to Şengün. And there's the drive. Green for 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Cunningham. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, strong player mentally. Cunningham showing the physical strength on that play.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
MP outside. From behind the arc. That's no good. He's 0 for 4.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Back to Thompson. Puts up a 3. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively. Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
The Rockets lead by 5. And he makes it on the layup. 8 points for Amen Thompson.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And now let's have a look at which rookies were the most reliable performers at the charity stripe last month. MP, number 1.
This is a rookie who is not easily rattled. Very strong at the line over the last month.
Really knows how to get to the stripe. He converts at a high level there, a high rate, excellent concentration. He's got a really smooth, repetitive stroke. He's got it rolling.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Here's MP. Eason pulls it in.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
And Houston has...